welcome to Da Nang, welcome to another beautiful day. Let's take a stroll to a beautiful coffee shop and visit the cutest dogs in town. And Marcus. Gonna take a stroll here. Maybe I'm gonna show you also the street again, how it looks on the daytime. It's 10 o'clock right now. The Grab driver strategically positioned himself close to the very popular Bikini Bottom and another breakfast shop next door. I forgot the name. Yeah? Alles klar? Passt? And we're gonna actually walk. We walk Balkanos. Definitely try out this ones here. Cevape, my god. I was only used to cevapcici in Germany. Maybe it was just like frozen ones from supermarket or something. But now I realized how nice this dish is because Igor is doing it good. This big Serbian man. It's great dish, guys. The burger is also great, but the cevape, it's like, it feels so clean and perfect. I don't know, I cannot explain it. It's like perfectly seasoned. Amazing. Good day. I don't know why it is empty. Such a great place. Maybe it's not the time now. Maybe it's too early. I don't know. Fun fact. My wife tried out this frozen yogurt. Frozen yogurt is not my thing, but she tried it out. It was pretty good. And the guy who's serving it, he looked Asian, but he spoke English, perfect English. Maybe he was a Viet Q, I'm not 100% sure. But it was also an interesting fact. Frozen froyo, maybe he was from California, I don't know. I mean, it's just assuming because of froyo. Because also for me, froyo is a Californian thing. Let me know in the comments who invented it. Grüß Gott! Hello, how are you? Oh, one quick question. When are you opening the deli?
I think 1 week later.
1 week later?
Yes.
Okay, I'm very happy.
Yes.
Okay, I want to try then. Okay, bye. All right, guys, 1 week and then they're gonna be the deli of what we just saw. Finally saw Phuc. Oh, look at this, hello! How you doing, bro? How you doing, man? All right, guys, let's continue. I just met a lovely couple. Maybe Japan, I'm not 100% sure. Korea. They did not tell me, but lovely people. And the Aussies, of course. I'm meeting a lot of people of you guys. This might be a small channel, but everyone who's watching this is also here. And we're gonna go to Allegor Cafe. We need to be in the shade, guys. Let's be in the shade. Whew. Hi, how are you? Oh, grüß Gott. All right, guys. Now let's see if we can find some cute corgis. Grüß Gott, hello. Okay, where are the dogs? Hello.
There's next there.
Okay, okay. There we go. Look at this. Fat cute one. With the heart. Hello. How are you? But that's where we are here. Look at this. That's the selling point, guys. Be careful, there are a lot of Germans sitting around here. Sometimes also Austrians. Grüezi. That was Bavarians. Yes, I'm sorry. And yeah, I think the best salt coffee in town is here. Iced salt coffee.
Like and subscribe.
Ja, genau. Okay. Okay, see ya. Okay, guys, very interesting story. I just sitting down and having the coffee, and then I met a German viewer of our channel, and he told us actually a story about something I just talked about in last video, about the rip current thing. So they're both Germans, very good in swimming. Like usually in Germany we learn swimming very early on, and I think probably 80% of Germans swim very good, I would say. At least I don't know anyone who cannot swim. But they actually thought, you know what, who cares about the red flags? We're just gonna go somewhere into the water where it's easy, where no one is, and we can swim. And so they went, I think, wherever the resorts are, and they went in the water. And then at some point, the rip current pulled them out, and they could not survive anymore. So they were very lucky, and they said they almost drowned because they couldn't handle it. They were fatigued. That's what I said also the last time. It's crazy. I just talked about it in this today. Actually, I made this video, and then they told me about it. Crazy. But so be careful, guys. Go to the water where the designated areas are. So in this case, they got rescued from the lifeguard and a random surfing kid. So like a little child with a surfboard and the lifeguard. They rescued these two Germans. They were like completely done with their life. Like they couldn't handle it anymore. They couldn't swim against it, and they didn't do what I said in the last video: swim sideways and then slowly out with the waves. But if you're panicking, that's usually when you use the most energy, and then you panic, and then it's bad. But great. The good thing is there are lifeguards. The Germans got screamed on from the lifeguard, and they accepted it. And the lifeguard was, of course, totally right. Don't go to the water where it's red flag. You know, it's their job, but everything worked out well. But he told me we should make a video about it so people know. Then I said, I just made a video, and I asked him if he wants to explain it, but he said his English is not good enough. So that's why I'm saying it now in English and exactly his words. And yeah. Oh. There they're sitting. Be careful, guys. Especially when it is wavy like that at the moment. You never know how the current is. And stay close to surfers, to be honest. I'm very happy that there are a lot of surfers out there. They are basically the lifeline of a lot of people. I'm wondering the statistics, how many surfers rescuing people, random people, all the time. Very good. So if you see a surfer, say hi and thank them. They probably and can be your last rescue or your last hope. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out this video here and see you in the next walk.